Now coming to the list. Now what is this list? A list is nothing but you might have encountered this way of having a list of items available here, like same list. Let us call one item here. Next we have second item. Okay. And we have third item like that. Now here what happens, using your control button, you can select more than one option, isn't it or not? You have, I think you might have seen that. Let us consider this one as sports, and you can have one more value. You can have music. You can have one more value called painting. Okay. Now what happens here, you will be getting one list, and selecting by clicking the control button, you can select more than one option. Then if you want to have such a thing, then you can go with the list. Okay. So to have such an option, you can go with the list. I'll show you the program where the list is created. Then it will be clear to you all. I think I have created the list. Yeah. You can see here. So to perform that task, the class we are going to use is list class. Okay, list class is available in awt.java.awt.star package. So we have a class called list class. Okay, and for that list, these things are common, like creating the frame and setting the layout. Yeah, why I have used this null layout, because most of you are familiar with this one. If you are not setting any layout, then it is our responsibility to set the bounds where you want to get that component to be added. Okay, coming back to here, list class, I have created one object called L1, and to this L1 I am creating true and false. False is nothing but it is not to be selected. I want to create one list. You see the constructor true and false is nothing but three items to be by default displayed on the list. You can have more. Here I have added 4 items. 3 can be displayed, and false is nothing but about scroll bars. You want to add scroll bars or not. Right? Now, whenever you are creating a list is nothing but empty list you have created. But in that you have to add the things, whatever you want to display. That can be done by using L1.add method. You need to tell music what are all the items you want to add. Now, once this list, empty list and the items are added, then finally this L1 need to be added to our frame. And what is the set bounds? Set bounds is nothing but you want this component to be displayed at this particular coordinate axis. Okay. Everything is very simple. Just create an empty list. Okay. In that empty list, add the components and then add that one to the frame. So shall we run this program and check? I think this is available in, yes. So I think the frame, the list is very small. It can't be shown here. I'll increase the size, okay? So that you can see. Now, can you see here? We got music, sports values here, and selecting the control, it will allow you to select more than one item. Okay, so this is how list will be created. Now, what is the next component we have? Scroll bars. Scroll bars can be added according to the list. In the list, you can create we have already created scroll bars. And coming to the next one is your text component. Text component is of two types, text field and text area. Text field is nothing but you can have only one row of text. Text area is nothing but you can have multiple rows of text. That is the difference. Okay. In your last lab, you have already created the text field. You have already created all of you. Like you have a class called text field, and using that you can create that text box and you can get the text. Whatever you enter here, that will be considered as a text. And in the last class, you have created in the lab, you have done this one. You have converted the text into integer by using some parsing methods and all, right? Now, what is the difference between text and text field is you need to specify how many rows you want to generate whenever you are using text area. Text area is used to read, write, or to get the address data from the user. I'll show you. I think I have designed one login form somewhere. Uh, yes, you can see here. I have created three text boxes, two text boxes like username and password I have created. And to that each text box I have given one label. Why? Because you need to have such a form. So I'll first let me show you the output so that you can understand. Can you see this output? Here what we are doing, I have created three labels and I have created two text boxes and one text area. Now how the program is, you can see here. All these things you all know. This is for creating the frame. And on that frame, I have set the layout to null. Now, if you see, first label is name label. So name label is created and its location is set and this is added to the frame. Next, after frame, you want to have a text box. So what you can do, you can create a text box. Why I have written some text in the text boxes, it will be displayed by default. If you put an empty constructor, nothing will be displayed. That's it. Okay, the bounds are set and it is added to the frame. Similarly, label of for the password and text box for the password and label for the address, and you can see here text box. Now what is here? This text box will be having, this is one type of constructor where one string can be given, height and width of the text box, that means number of rows and columns, and you want scroll bar or not. Scroll bar underscore both is nothing but you want both horizontal and vertical. Okay, scroll bar underscore vertical only you give, you will get only vertical. Scroll bar underscore horizontal if you give, you will get horizontal. Scroll bars underscore nil you give, then no scroll bar will be added. Okay, and the bounds are set and it is added to the frame. That's it. As simple as that. Like that, text box and text areas can be added to your frame. Okay, I hope you all are clear with this one and how